You know, you've done worse. So, like, somehow Knots Landing has disappeared. I put in Joan Van Ark. I put in Knots Landing. You replaced it with, and look, come on, we've been going through this for, what was the year of that Star Wars project score? Yule log. You know, that, open the books. Was he wrong? You don't deserve it now. You can Google Friends. Oh, this guy, he did episodes where rent control is discussed on TV. New York series. You know, how far do you assholes want to take this, really? Really now. The generosity of the entire United States of America. Truly, for your abuse to your own people. Who's lying? Your women's movement? Mayor Wagner took care of that. What did they give you? Flat Tommy Gloria Steinem and flat Tommy Jacquet. Who cares, ladies? It is what you did. You did it. Wagner took care of it. You did it. You did it. Did you have stock in X-Lax, Phenomene, Elethon? Wagner took care of it, and it's in the JFK archives. JFK belongs to you, ladies. He let you mess the whole thing up. Nobody stopped you. The defense pie. Look how much defense gets. Come on. What are you about? Really, what are you about? Really, it is what you're about. You know, nobody, what do you have to prove? Nothing. You did it. Say, I'm a genius. You're Terrytown? They're a genius too. I was not. Just like I was not looking for Nixon's HMO in the Washington Post. I was on my way to something else. You should be afraid, because that was a straightforward content analysis. You understand? Whoever was the editor of the Washington Post, oh, I know. I had all of them pasted together in the cardboard long. It's nothing. I didn't buy it. Cardboard, and I slid them in. You don't bother me, because the bibliography is still the bibliography. You start directly from the Chesapeake Bay Award when you're looking for the Rosenfeld in the style section of the Washington Post in 95. Takes you all the way back. Because then there's the lawsuit between Philadelphia and Washington, D.C., Rizzo versus the Department of Justice under Carter. You should be afraid, not me. My work is done. I know what a content analysis is, a newspaper content analysis. And then the editorial, you really should be shaking, not me. I don't have Parkinson's. I don't think I'll get that, but you never know. Who knows? I don't know. You don't bother me. I did Knots Landing. Ted Shackelford. That could have been something, huh? Joan Van Ark, whose husband was a newscaster for real, as was Suzanne Summers. You know, Suzanne Summers, God bless her, thigh master, but she never was allowed to say it. I'll say it. You ladies may have ridden a horse. You may have jumped with horses. Suzanne Summers gave the poor chick a thigh master and the ability to rock and roll with the bitches. And you aren't. Yes, you are. So anyway, Project SCORE, 1977, advanced reading. My lunchtime. This volunteer, Mrs. Dolan, she could have done a much better job. What is science fiction, people? Well, if you work for NASA, your father or mother, and you go into the archives, that's science fiction. It gives you, the author, the imagination, because they've done all the work. The models, the ability. It's like, what is that guy's name with the notebook? DaVinci Code. The DaVinci, can you talk like that? Science fiction? Science fiction is not science fiction. It is technology. And somebody reads it and says science fiction. You don't bother me. You never did. So anyway, this lady's name is Mrs. Dolan. We will now call her Stupid Dolan. Why not? That's my lunchtime. I could be playing kickball. And unless it's like raining, did I put the movie reel? I might have, or was that science class? And when I worked for the Bank of New York, I got to go up that big ladder, and it's like Sleeper. I got to put the movie thing, just in case somebody robs us. I had the film in there. Oh, come on. I should have never. If you put Knots Landing back, I won't be here. I should have never. You understand? This woman is yelling. If I had just stayed in the break room, there was no reason, but I said, no, I can't let her. She's just yelling. She's just very angry. She needs a fresh face. I should have stayed. If I had stayed in the break room, I would have been spared and they would have had to do something else. I was not in the store. Now, you cannot call the customer a liar, especially when they're yelling. I say, and now, really, people, who would think that could go wrong? And I said it in front of her. Well, let's go to the videotape. There was no film. Well, there's 3. None of them. They can't find the job. Where's the log? It's not in the log. I figured out the color copy average. It was not wrong. So basically, she's telling the truth about that part of it. I am empowered for like $600. Anyway, like I said, just stay in the break room. Take a broom. Don't even listen. There was no reason for me to do that. And look what it cost me. Administrative leave, decision-making leave, performance counseling statement. You will be sent home 1 month without pay. Was I entitled to unemployment? And then sign this, sign this, sign this, sign this, sign this, sign this. Oh, let's be true. Because California, Ventura, they give human resources videotapes. But Little Miss... Oh, he kept her. Why? Really? Out of all the people, she is the only one that was kept. Who doesn't remember? I was molested by my father, and that's not the word she used. So your father is a pedophile. Nobody. We all listen to these. So your father is a pedophile. If to do it all over, well, lady, you should have went to the orphanage. He turned out just fine. And your mother should have went to prison too. Next time around, that's how you talk to those people. She's talking about her personal life. And then her father had a moving company with black magic marker. Mover. He had a crack baby. I swear to God. How do we know all this? Well, she just makes so much money, you understand? And she works so hard for free because she's salaried. Oh, and when they got this job of assistant manager, Anita Peterson, you know, the one with the CLEP social worker, and she recertifies because it's on the door at Trinity when I'm banished and she takes over. Because that manager is banished. And you know where he's banished to? Oh, heaven. Rockville. Over. Like, where was that? That's like Dr. Seussville, and I don't watch that. It wasn't it high up there, Rockville, Kinko's, overlooking White Flint Mall? Yeah, it was. He's banished there. Well, it is just so busy, and she works for free for 3 months. Now it's a slow time, and on the weekend, don't bother me. And there it goes, the television for the human resources. And there she goes to Errol's for 2 videos and don't bother me. Remember those days? You know, many of these people, they have historical last names. John Howe, American University. I don't care. Sue me. I welcome it, truthfully. The dungeon, that's what they called the dungeon. Howe is on so many levels. Sewing. I thought, well, he's the sewing machine. Orfila in the digitized newspapers of the University of Riverside put in Paul Orfila. His uncles and his father. Yeah, I thought he was in like the Coats. No, bigger than that. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Henderson, Rhonda. Yeah, that's a political name too. Historical. But not this Demery. Must be, I don't know. But, so basically there could be a video, and why am I going to look like an idiot? There was a video. Why didn't you watch it during your break time? Why always my break time? So anyway, this Mrs. Dolan, she was pregnant in 77. Is there any Dolan working for Madison Square Garden that can be 77 born? It is that name. So now we have read 1984. I don't need to read it again, and I am not living 1984. But these whack jobs, oh, come on. Nobody cracks a joke that Rockefeller's in the oil business. No, I don't know. Why should I? I don't know. I don't. I really don't. I don't even know he's vice president. Nobody says they reeled in the thing for the outer space. the outer space. There it goes. That was a great kindergarten. The cafeteria, it was way up there, the ceiling. Sky's the limit. For me, yes, you all, you're tanking. Yeah, you are. Oh, in Mexico, I was in water. This is my ankle, this deep. Whoa, riptide, parallel to the shore. Let me come safe. I swear to God, free. They dropped me. But it works. I swear to God, just keep your head. And then the 2 Spanish men, they just dropped me. They saved me, but they dropped me. I can swim. I can. My father taught me in Gettysburg, I swear to God. Stay out of the water is the moral. I won't go near it. Stay away. It's not easy. So this Dolan and this 1984 Project Score, I come back, the Science and Tech New York Public Library, which is where not only all the government books, and forget it now, do you understand? Everything you needed in 95 is on the shelf. Don't. And this is not, I am a scholar and you have inconvenienced me. And if I'm not a scholar, wow, that's because you've lied about everything, isn't it true? I just don't know how you keep a secret. How do you not say the International Herald Tribune? That's a no-no. But that's all right. It's none of my business. Project SCORE is now a business program. And the point, you are not, even with space savers, and you are not going to get anybody that works in that. When McKeldin reopened, those people were helping me. 5 minutes, I'll be right back. Thank you. I don't say, and trust me, if you ask somebody to go fast, they'll just go slower. Or what are you going to do? Buy them what? Buy. It's done. Isn't it done? Because that was a brand new library, and it's across the street from a Kinko's. Where do you think? Oh, we are being failed. She will give us 1 point. Here's 5 movies. I reviewed The Birdcage. I went all out. I bought Campaigns and Election. I cut out all of their little faces, put big American hats on them, red, white, and blue. And I said, they're playing checkers while you're playing chess. I will go to every card store in the East Village. Where can I find your gay Father's Day cards? We don't have, what do you mean, nobody? And then I say, well, maybe they just draw it on their own and, creativity. No Campaigns and Election magazine. The AMTRAK, Grand Central. I had every issue. It doesn't. So now this 1984, well, now we're going to go see a movie, but there's a science fiction movie. What does she give us? Star Wars. I'm just saying, I hope you're not related. Because let's go back to wrestling, 1970. I don't talk to young people because they're in bed. I'm watching wrestling. On a little black and white TV. Maybe that's why when they'd really... I don't like Hulk Hogan. I think it was because it was in color. That's it. This guy who yells and yells and yells, and then the ex, and his wife was the business and education. He's a yeller. Oh, he wasn't. He was a nice little boy when he sat next to his father. Oh, go look him up. He's just really, and now he's whack job. He's just yelling at everybody. That's the truth. Vince McMahon. But his father, he was the wrestling person. The wizard. He's going to throw something. And Lou Albano's brother. Oh, no, the other way around. My art teacher, one summer he comes back, he sliced his finger off. I don't know what that was about. These people all want to be special education. I don't know if they still do a kiln. You can't all be that too riddlingly. You can push him into the kiln when he's... That's not... Oh, if I was the insurance person, yes, you would get nothing. You're a risk. And I don't care why. What are you going to do? What you're doing now? No knots landing for you? That doesn't bother me. It's going to hurt you more. Ritalin children gone mad. I'll get you first. And I will. You see, now that I know what you're all about, you don't bother me. Because it's not by accident. Oh, let me tell you. I finally figured out how these people, they're not getting to me this time. And give them eye contact. It's getting to the point where the only thing you can trust around here is the weather. Because when you see a puddle, you know it rained. And do you know what they did? Ooh, I don't know which one of them did it. Motorola, because there is no iPhone. They Motorola'd my ass. She's coming. They took one of those big Chinese buckets because it wasn't just the super big gulp, and they threw the puddle right in front of us. And I just looked at this thing. They're letting her loose. Ooh, they didn't like it. They did it. No, what you need to know is you gave California too much firsthand information. You all did, trust me. Can't take that back. No matter what the gay brigade of Don Harold, Nick Laracuda of Ohio, and Rick of Columbia University, that White Plains Kinko's was supposed to be mine. So whoever he met, and don't they have to meet everybody? Sure they do. He knows all of you. What do I care? That was Wallach's, I think. My brother got his first suit there that my mother didn't sew him. I'm just telling you. So this gay brigade, because when I come back, there's a Kinko's in the Empire State Building. He must have really been doing some work just besides the gay brigade. Or else somebody else, I don't know what happened there. I can't tell you. I know that Carl Kubik, the dancer, and the girl, I don't know what happened to her. She's giving the other girls a card stock chipboard with a keyboard. I guess that's what they do. They practice at night. But why? They used to tap dance. I guess they get the neighbors angry now. Rest in peace, Carl Kubik. I don't know how you died. I would walk him to the subway station. Park Slope, it's cheap. So he came probably in 85. Dancers. Just telling you. Yeah. Now, supposedly, this Nick Laracuda, he was the roommate of Barbara Walters' hairdresser. Could be true. I don't. We went to his apartment in the sky for my going away party. My first apartment in the sky. I'm not impressed by it. Sorry. I'm not interested. Truly, I'm not. Should I be? Because, where is that book? It doesn't matter. You need to know what the load-bearing floor is. I'm just telling you. These are things you should know. Load-bearing floor. If you paid somebody a whole bunch of money for some food and they never told you load-bearing floor, and there's math involved, find somebody who will tell you. Because the one person who normally tells me everything, except, why must you go into the weeds? No, I'm in college and master's. I'm in the weeds just to see who's going to lie to me. Because when I dictate, I'm a dictator. Oh, you're not going to lie to me. And I mean it. They gave me this article, the guy that created this computer. You know everything, and you should. He didn't tell them. He knows the keystrokes of every coworker, and somebody stole from him, and he said, I got your fingers. Let your fingers do the walking. He didn't advertise in that fingers do the walking for the NAACP. So anyway, this science fiction, yeah, it's not, it's real. And the sooner you say that, it'll make everybody's life easier. Because those movies are going to catch up, or those books are going to catch up, and you're going to look like an idiot. Because you are. I don't think I'm getting Knots Landing back. And I'm not going to who can you complain to? Oh, this peacock? If you hit the wrong button, there's nobody to call, and you are not getting the money back. You better just take it off. I was afraid to hit one button on the Olympics. You think I'm kidding? That's gone too. Now I know with this ice skating and the gymnastics, because I watched the little things up there, that they cheated the judges. That's why it's up there now. I'm trying to figure out what they're doing because I think they're cheating some more. I think everybody. Because what's my motto? It's only sabotage if you don't know how to fix it. You don't know anything about the computer and they want it. Where is Ralph Nader's children to say the computer lemon law? I'm going to leave you on that. And buckle up. In the first season and a half, they aren't telling people to buckle up. There's no seatbelts. Yeah, I'm not going to get that Knots Landing, and I haven't even gone to college yet. We're not even in October of '84. Thursday night lineup.